Hello and welcome to a Carpooling App Overview. Here I'm just in the map screen. This is what you're met with when you load into your user account. You can see at the top here that we have today's date and a whole bunch of filters that we can apply, be it regular, which is free, or a paid trip. You can filter by time, so you can see I don't really have any trips happening now, but if I was to change it for tomorrow at maybe 7 AM, I might see some other trips in my area. Another way to see other trips around you is you can toggle off the time and see other users around you. So this guy, this is Marcus. You know, we could reach out to him as well. You can see that you can inspect other users' profiles. So you can see this guy has completed a few trips. He travels Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. No feedback yet. You can add favorite users, obviously if you're a subscriber to Carpooling. So that's briefly how the map screen works. We'll just go over to the calendar screen. It's populated with your trips, and you're able to pause and edit trips however you'd like. If you're going away for the weekend or the week, you could pause your trips. The idea is if you're making regular trips into the city and back, you can post trips to repeat in order to find people that share that same commute, and these will continue to repeat as long as you continue using the app. I envision that once you've found someone to share commutes with, you can either leave it on to find other people, or pause it entirely, or we have a system in the background that after a few weeks of not being active, it will just hide your set of trips. This is a way for you to kind of gauge trips around you, and you can also list a trip for the day here if you'd like to. This is how you'd go about adding a single trip. Alright, going into the messages screen. These are people who have reached out for a ride, or are people you have reached out to. You're able to bring up previous chat history with them, as well as associated trips that have started that particular interaction up at the top here. Over to the top right, you can see a few icons. The first is a receipt of trips with this user. The second is a record of who was in this particular trip. For example, if you drove and had 2 passengers, they'd be shown here. A quick heads up, this screen will be getting a slight redesign in the future. Reporting will have a new icon, and we'll put a little more emphasis on reviewing other users after a completed trip. The profile screen is what I think we'll all be getting used to. Obviously you'll be able to, I'll dismiss that, you'll be able to change whether or not you want to be a driver or a passenger. I can edit my preferences. I can, I've only got one here. My feedback, I can see trip histories, and these are obviously public as well, your feedback and trip history. I can edit my trips obviously, and car details. But as I go through, you can see on the top right here, we've got scanning a QR code, and this is the settings screen. Various details related to your profile, premium users, favorite. I hope everything is obvious. There are a few things that we'll be tinkering with. The privacy thing doesn't include the terms of service, so we'll probably add that here at some point. About is more details about the app, social media, and our various partners. So you can switch it to dark mode and log out. I'll be creating separate videos that will go over how the wallet system works and how you'd go about interacting and coordinating trips with other users. But this is a overview of the app, and I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.